We started with postnatal depression. Today we work with not only postnatal depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, miscarriages, stillbirths, failed IVF, anything really to do with a woman, a mother, a baby or not. We run support groups which are phenomenally successful because a mother goes in a complete stranger and comes out as a friend.
I actually had 2 miscarriages. You hear of so many people, like the doctor told us in Ireland, it's 1 in 3 pregnancies, some say 1 in 4. I didn't know who to turn to, who to talk to. It was horrible when you go into a maternity hospital pregnant and you come out no longer pregnant and with no baby in your arms. To have somebody that understands, that will listen to you and won't judge you. That's a big thing, is that not to be judged. Nurture was great in that way, that they understood what I'd been through. And it was a safe environment. You knew it was confidential, and that trust was built very, very quickly within the group.
So if a mother's highly distressed, we will see her within a day or 2. If not, we'll see a mother within 2 weeks, so that's for affordable counselling. But if we get a mother or a woman or a family member who don't have any money, we will see them regardless, even though we're not funded ourselves. We haven't turned anybody away.
I was diagnosed with postnatal depression when I had my 2nd boy. And then I had my 3rd child, which was horrific. About 3 days later, I had this awful, awful thing of Eamon was gone with the 2 lads down to the beach, and I wanted to basically go to the water and die. And it was horrible. It was the most horrible thing I've ever been through in my life. The district nurse actually suggested that there was a counselling group set up, and from that then I went to the support group.
So we run support groups in various areas today. We run life motivation skills courses, which is a follow-on from the support group, and it helps the mothers with their self-esteem and confidence issues, and also to give them positive choices as they move forward in their own lives.
At the group then, it helped bring my confidence back a bit, because before that I wasn't confident. I stayed in, I was very down on myself, but going to the group gave me the confidence to come out and talk again and not be afraid to talk.
We have absolutely wonderful volunteers, I have to say. They're really, really gems. Some of the mothers that are volunteering for us in an admin capacity have come through the charity themselves. They've battled postnatal depression or other illnesses. Other volunteers have no attachment at all with the charity in terms of those illnesses, but just want to come on board. We are working on a fundraising. We have some other grants coming through, but really we need an injection of business finance.
I now work for Nurture and I am overall the admin. I wanted to do something. I wanted to give something back to help possibly somebody else in my situation. So I wanted somebody to hear my story, I suppose.
Don't be afraid to pick up the phone or even email them. The sooner you get help, the sooner you start to feel better and realise that there's nothing wrong with how you're feeling, but get help quickly and make the call.
In all honesty, if it didn't exist, we'd all be in trouble. There's so many mummies out there, or even daddies, because I have spoken to them on the phone, listening to some of the stories, even in the support group. Without them, I can't tell you that I would still be here.
At the end of the day, we're here for these mothers and to help them and to see them coming through from the illnesses they have, and gaining confidence is really what we're about, and that's what keeps us alive.